It was that fateful day when Klara Charmwood Googled hot anime man blonde. That's where it all started. I still remember it fondly. Or do I? know I don't because it's been so long. Hello. Welcome back, masters, my ladies, NIJISANJI, and Denauth's coolest maid ever, Klara Charmwood, at your service. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the wide, wide world. Hello. That part was real, though. I'm pretty sure that's what I googled that one fateful day. What was it? Handsome anime man blonde. I need a reference for some art. I needed to look at what handsome, very one for the girlies kind of 2D hot man looked like. So I googled it, and then it all spiraled. And this is what I am today now. So, hello everyone. Hi Chloe. Hello Chloe. Hi Chloe. Hello, it's me Klara Chan. Thank you all for coming. あれ、ミエルちゃんおった？行ったっけ？じゃあ行ったの？どううち。Oh, I can't. Where is? Hi ミエル。じゃあいるの？いる？Yes, we're on a train today because we're going down memory lane. You know, we're traveling. You know. There's a cute cat in the background. Which one? The one on the left or the one on the right? This is so good. Real life street car. It really is. It really is. I spot cute girl. ちょっと待ってくれ。はい。はい。よし、ミエルちゃんモッドにした。Hello everyone, thank you all for coming. Today we will talk. We will talk about very important things. And by very important things, I mean, anime man. I mean, right from debut, I've never hit it. Otome games, 女性向けコンテンツのクララの大好物でございます。はい。I woke up for this, ミエルちゃん。寝なさい。Isn't it like a really weird hour for you right now? 来てくれてありがとう。Masters and ladies, I have waited all night to talk about this, but I don't even know where to begin. 乙女女性向けコンテンツ大好きです。And coming along with that, that means I like seiyus and stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk about, like otome games. We're gonna talk about like shoujo yosei manga とか. And then we're gonna talk about, like 2D idols, voice actors. Quake, your favorite 2D man right now? There's too many off the top of my head. Siegfried from Grand Blue Fantasy, Izumi from Unstars, Mamoru from Tsukipro, Hai, Usagi from Chikawa. I feel like the last one was a bit different. ちょっと違ったかな最後の。うさぎはちょっと違うかなBut let's all go back to the start. Masters or ladies, if you've ever played an otome game, which one was your first and how did you feel playing it? Tsukipro mentioned Tsukipro is like one of my main fandoms, y'all. Are we gonna be able to finish this Zatsu in 2 hours? It all started for me, like I said, when I googled like handsome anime man blonde. And then I came across a very, very handsome man. The art was very pretty, so I clicked in, and that was how I met my very first otome game called Snowbound Land. クララのもうね、本当にこの旅を始まったきっかけ、このゲームなんですよね。スノーバウンドランドでございますよね。While we were searching that up, by the way, because I was a little weeb that liked to doodle, and I wanted to look for like handsome men to draw. What's the spells? Mystic Messenger. I feel like Mistman is quite a common introduction for otome games to a lot of people. So they had you waking up at like really weird hours. I set alarms to like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. for that, so. I think I started with the Ikema series of Which one did you play? 私は多分あれですよ、Be My Princess. On the phone, I probably first touched like Be My Princess. I don't know if you know, people still know that series. Masters and ladies, do you? Masters, my ladies, do y'all know what Be My Princess is? My Oshi from Be My Princess was Glenn Oji-sama. It was Prince Glenn. Oh my gosh, all of this is so nostalgic. It was really long ago, and I think the first, speaking of Be My Princess in Snowbound Land, I think the very first like character trope that I liked was the tsunderes, because in my very first otome game, Snowbound Land, the first character's route that I went for, he was a character called RJ, A-R-J-E, RJ, RJ-kun ne, Snowbound Land no RJ-kun. And he was a very big tsundere. I didn't even really know what a tsundere was back then, but now I know what a tsundere is. I've evolved, okay? And so, tsundere いいなって思ってたよね. That was like kid chibi Klara's type. A really long time ago, I liked the tsunderes. Everyone loves tsunderes. I think I'm like fine with them now, and I don't think I'm super into them, but back then, it was a life-changing experience. And you know what changed my life when I played the game too? This tsundere character called Aja from Snowbound Land. He's voiced by a seiyuu called Onoyuki-san. Do y'all see where this is going? The very first otome game character I went for, and he was voiced by Onoyuki. That's all I'm saying, okay? For the people who know, I think you guys can understand. When your first like otome game crush is voiced by Onoyuki, I think you can imagine that it was, you know, impossible to escape the route of not falling in love with seiyus. I'm just saying. 初めての乙女ゲーでね、乙女ゲームで、略したキャラクターの声優は、なんと、小野ゆきさんなんだよね。And do you know what was really like hip and popular back then that just like came out pretty recently when I started playing otome games? That's right, Ensemble Stars. And so, 泉くんごめんね。My very first Oshi from Angst was actually Koga. Why am I getting embarrassed right now? And that's my Koga. そうだよ。そして出会ってしまったアンスタのKogaくん。And so I met Koga from Stars, and then I think you guys can tell how it spiraled from there, right? From otome games to seiyus, and then you can see a certain type there. Aje, Guren, Koga, みんなだいたいあれなのよ。ツンツンだね。They're all kinda. Oh my gosh. We need to Klara Otome lore. I I really like the undead. Listen, I am a very thoroughly reformed knights girly, but listen, undead. Wow. They were edgy, they were angsty, they were handsome. And they had like, you know, my first ever voice actor, Oshi Onoyuki. So, you know? Okay, and I picked up a really funny comment. Since you like Onoyuki, do you know Charisma House? He voices one of the main characters. We will talk about Charisma House later. 僕たちはめちゃくちゃカリスマ。I think that says everything. Okay, for the people who don't know Charisma House, hold back on searching about it right now, okay? カリスマハウスを知らない、ご主人様、女性の方々、まだググらないでくださいね。Don't Google ね。えって、あ、そうだね。Let's pretend that part didn't happen. We'll get to that one eventually. カリスマスだろ、セダトロ。カリスマね。So yeah, Onoyuki was like my first entry point into seiyus. Masters and ladies, who's your favorite seiyus? Mine, if I really had to pick off the top of my head, obviously my Kamioshi seiyu is Zunta. Zunta が Kamioshi seiyu なんだよね。Zunta の寺塩実太さんね。Zunta。時俊一さんね。And you know, Onoyuki さん。I can list so many. 神谷とかね、石明とかね、石田明さんね、神谷博一さんとかね、杉田とかね、そうだよね、いろいろありますよね、そうだよね。I feel like the list is gonna go on forever and forever. 和彦井上様ね、ね、the voice actor for Siegfried and Nyanko 先生ね、そうだよね。Ishida Akira, my god. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of Ishiaki likers. One of the girlies, one of my friends, she's like the biggest Ishiaki fan as well, and that's how I got to know most of his roles from her actually. There's too many. I like too many seiyus. Me too. That is exactly my problem as well. トッシーさんたちね、豊永俊之とかはね、松田好きとかね、yeah, you know? I'm just saying, a lot of them, okay? 花ちゃんはね、花井夏樹さんはね、小野健一さんとかね、江口とかね。Never ending. But if I really had to take on like, you know, which seiyus that I should follow really constantly, that would probably be like Zunta Toki Shinji-san and Hana-chan, ne? Because Hana-chan posts a lot of videos regularly and he does streams on YouTube as well, and they're really fun to watch. Also, can we talk about how cute Hanae Natsuki-san's family is from like the snippets he shows on Twitter and stuff? Whenever it's one of his characters' birthdays, right? The character he voices, his wife makes him like a little cake for that character. It's so cute. It's so cute. Just recently, as well, when he turned like 34 on his Twitter, he posted a picture of little cards from his twin daughters. It's so cute. I cannot. It's so cute. For the people who don't know, if you just search Hanae Natsuki's Twitter parenthesis X channel, it is the most adorable thing ever. His wife's cooking is so photogenic. It really is. I want Hana-chan's wife. Not even. It's not even a. I want Hana-chan. It's a. I want Hana-chan's wife. I feel like a lot of his fans feel the same way. だってね、花井夏樹さんのツイッター見たらもうめっちゃくちゃ癒されちゃうんですよ、ほんまにね。もうかわいいかわいい。I wanna be a part of the Hanae family house. Miyaruchi, you know what's amazing? I said the exact same thing in my stream yesterday. When someone's like, Kura, you're like Siegfried's wife, I was like, no, I want to be the wall and, just warmly watch over the characters I like. 私も壁派なんですよ、みゆるちゃん。I am a wall wannabe too. It's so cute. It's like the cutest thing ever, especially the little notes from his daughters. かわいい。かわいい。もう本当にもうかわいい。見守りたい。そうで見守りたい。そうなんですよ。うん。I saw a comment about 梅ちゃんですよ。いや、梅原雄一郎さん。梅ちゃんはかっこいい。梅ちゃん is very very cool, very handsome, very 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 nice voice. But I will never forget that one clip that I watched where he took a tie and I don't know how to explain it, but it was what event was it? I don't remember what live or what event it was from, but Umehara Yuichiro-san, Ume-chan, he took his tie off and he put the tie in between his legs and then he なんかよく言われてるんじゃないですか。残念系なちょっとイケメンがいるんじゃないですか。でもそこがとても愛らしいんですよね。そうなんですよね。すごくいい意味でめちゃくちゃ愛らしい。可愛い。I think for the people who know the masters and my ladies who have watched that one clip of surely I'm not the only one. I don't think it's such like an old clip. It was legendary. It was legendary. Surely there are people who know what I'm talking about. Surely, right? The one clip where he put the tie in between his legs and started moving it back and forth rigorously on stage, live, in front of thousands of people. Welcome back, masters and ladies. Welcome back, hello peeps. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Don't worry what we were just talking about. Don't worry about it. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Lady Anna. Thank you, all of you for the raid. How was stream? How was thank you guys for doing it, Zatsu. I know it's very hot recently, so be sure to rehydrate yourselves, keep warm. What did I hear arriving? You didn't hear anything. Don't worry about it. Hopefully, Lady Anna's not here to hear what I just said. Surely, I hope. Okay, Aloe peeps. As like a fellow, like Aloe peep, we're gonna keep this as a secret between ourselves, okay? Okay, we don't have to tell Lady Anna, all right? But hello, thank you for the raid, everyone. I hope you had a really pleasant stream. And for anyone that's sticking along, we are yapping today. We are yapping about all of the nice little, otome, shoujo manga, josemuke contents, seiyus, games, hot 2D men, 2D idols, all the good things, truly. For anyone that wants to stick along, feel free, and I hope you have a very, very great rest of your day as well. Where were we? We were talking about a very particular scene in a in like a live. I'm pretty sure it was like a live. I don't remember what series it was for, but it was Ume-chan. Big Ume-chan precisely was Umehara Yuichiro-san. For the people who don't know, he is a very, very, very popular seiyuu with a very, 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 very nice voice. Very nice voice. He's also known to have a very nice face. Everyone calls him like very, very ikemen. And I agree. I think Ume-chan is very handsome. However, he does a lot of very unorthodox things. But they are all very lovable. As a fan, you just want to keep supporting, Jujutsu, thank you very much for the membership. I hope you enjoy your time here. And Jujutsu, thank you very much for the gift of membership. Thank you, whoever joined. I hope you have a great time here. And thank you once again, Jujutsu. Arigato. When he announced he was married, it threw me off guard so much because of how he acts in guest appearances and such. I know Ume-chan is one of those people who are kind of like, yeah, mechakucha kakkoi ikemen, very very cool, handsome, apparently stoic looking, cool, handsome guy. But then when he speaks, when he's not voicing a character, he's very funny. That's another thing, you know, recently, like in the past few years and stuff, we see a lot of marriage announcements and stuff from seiyus, and it just makes me really happy. You know, as a kid, I've been following them for so long, so seeing that they're, you know, they're also growing alongside me and, you know, starting their own families. It makes me really happy to see that. It's good, it's good. It's good. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted memberships. Whoever got the gifted membership, thank you so much. Remember to thank Kwan-chan-sama. Thank you. Arigato, arigato. Oh no, more new members. That means more people seeing a very questionable act inside membership stream. Amira-chan, arigato. Binna-koko Chikyū Boebu event. さすがね。うちのオタ友 my very very reliable オタ友みえるちゃん has found the event where Ume-chan was doing the little tie thing that I was talking about, putting tie in between his legs and moving it back and forth very vigorously. It was from Binnankoko Chikyū Boebu. いつか with 2D イケメンそうだよねそっちなんだよねI'm gonna find a clip. You guys should. I hope it's still somewhere out there. It was from... Honestly, I watched it really long ago when I was still a kid, so... Hopefully it's still there. Hopefully you guys can still find it there. Maxima! Thank you very much for the gifted membership as well. Thank you. That's like whoever got the gifted membership. Remember to say thank you. Arigato. Kurara's membership is very normal. Yes. Yes. My membership streams are very normal. I do not know what you're talking about. It's I mean I know exactly what you're talking about. You're saying it's normal, right? It's it is exactly what it is. My membership streams are very normal. That is what it is. Another yabai say I know is Shirai. Yusuke Shirai-san. そうなんだよね。そうだよね。そうだよね。Shirai-san. Shirai-san はちょっと特別なんじゃない？いい意味で。Shirai-san is very, very funny as well. Shirai-san, I remember that one channel where... What was he doing? I remember him eating a lot of something and... I just know Shirai-san does a lot of weird things on his channel. はい。Shirai-san はね、そうだよね。The cat ears! For, you know, for anyone who's not very familiar with seiyus, I hope this is a great introduction. These seiyus are really, really fun. If you could check their channels out or stuff like that, it would make me really happy. And who knows, maybe you'll find a new Oshi seiyu, or maybe, you know, if this is your entrance to the world of seiyus, you can stick around and we can talk a bit more about them. いや、もうね、いや、いいぞ。There are so many Shirai normal moments. I just had like flashbacks of all of the different things I've seen people do. Seiyu events and stuff are such a nice thing. It's nice to see the voice actors, you know, work really hard behind the characters you love. Just as themselves as well. I feel like it's really nice to see how they are behind the scenes when they're not voice acting their characters. Like for instance, one of my favorite seiyus, right? Hanai Natsuki-san, Hana-chan ne. My very first character that I fell in love with from Hana-chan was actually Tsukipro. Tsukipro. Who else was there? I think Soma, Eguchi, Hana-chan. Hana-chan, Ume-chan だったよね。大君。そうだよね。そうだよね。just in case, let me check. Takuya, Eguchi-san, Soma, Saito-san, Natsuki, Hanae-san. Yujiro Uehara. Hi, look at this crazy lineup. Okay, Tsukipro. Tsukipro ね。Solitsu. Solitsu, this 2D idol group called Solid from Tsukipro. They have a cracked cast of people, right? So they have Eguchi-san, Eguchi Takuya-san. They have Saito Soma-kun. They have Hana-chan, and then they have Ume-chan as well. It's a crazy lineup, right? And so this was actually my very first introduction to Hanae Natsuki-san. Which is crazy, it's really crazy, isn't it? I think most people know Hana-chan from like Tokyo Ghoul or like Kimetsu no Yaiba, or even near 9S ね。9S、Kaneki Ken とかいろいろね。Tanjiro ね。That's pretty much where most people found out about Hanae Natsuki, but I was a Tsukipro girly, and Hana-chan back then, when he acted as Rika, he voice acted Rika. He's basically an absolutely different person from how he is behind the scenes. And I think oh my gosh, my throat. Excuse me, my cold. And I think that's really, really amazing, because imagine becoming someone else completely for your roles. It's so crazy, It's just, I really admire seiyus. I think they're amazing people. Girl Alive Solid Squad got their 10th anniversary recently. They did. Weren't there like recent songs from Purosera and Six Gravity as well? I haven't taken a look yet. I have notifications on my phone, but I haven't taken a look yet. But Solitsu. But my Kami Oshi 2D idol group is actually from Tsukipro as well. I talked about this a bit in my debut stream. Well, I didn't really have a lot of time, but I briefly mentioned it. But Grove from Tsukipro is my is like my Kami group. I still love them to this date. I have all of their CDs, the albums, the merch, the Arainus. My ultimate Oshi that I mentioned just now too, it's Mamoru-kun ne? Mamo-chan from Grove, right? Voiced by Terashima Junta-san. I wanted to be a voice actor one day. They're so cool, so talented. I know, it's a really hard dream for, but for anyone that's aiming for it, go for it. There's nothing stopping you. Maybe except for like really expensive school fees for seiyuu school and stuff. I love girls so much. Cool, it's like Kamiyoshi. Wakaru, they're so... Oh my god. I could gush about them forever, because I love their songs. I fell in love with their songs at like first sight. Well, at first hearing. The very, 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 very first Grove song that I heard was called My Gloria. And boy, was it glorious. Even now. My Gloria っていう曲がもう本当にもう You have a favorite Grove song? That's so difficult. A favorite Grove song is so difficult. Tsukiyuku no Nenya. I love Ume no Pendulum. Honestly, I can't decide. I really can't decide. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna grab my phone real quick and I'm gonna look at all of the songs. Let's see. Gross. Sorry, I picked up my phone and I went to look at my playlist, and the first The first playlist, because there was a heart next to it, was Hato Nagatsuki Yoru Hato. This is another character from Tsukipro Entertainment. プロセラルム、長月よりさんは好きなんですよね。はい、but no, that's what we're talking about today. My playlist. 長月夜、青ペラ、B プロジェクト。ヒプノシスマイク、池袋ディビジョン、かける、恋くん、ナイツ。FT album, so MTC versus BB. That's a Mad Trigger Crew versus Buster Bros, right? From Hypnosis. Mutsuki Hajime. Oh my gosh, this one is a pretty ancient one. For the ultimate girlies out there, my ladies, I'm gonna say a name and I want to see how many people recognize this one, okay? Nebulous. Nebulous. Nebulous をしている、お嬢様の方々いらっしゃいますでしょうか？ね、Nebulous してますか皆様？ Surely I know, I believe that there are the girlies out there who know Nebulous. Surely, I know! 良い様で言うのNebulous! Nebulous! Nebulas. They have really good songs too. Nebulous. 懐かしい。リジェット、そうですよ。マジ4です。そうだよ。マジナル4です。It's from Marginal 4. That's one of those otome games from pretty long ago too. What else do I have? Of course, I have Paradox Live. Quell, another group from Tsukipro. Oh, I have to restart playlist from Tsukipro as well. Shibuya Division, Shinjuku Division. Tsukipro Z Animation Opening. Oh my gosh, my playlists are all over the place. Maji for a mention, I've never heard someone mention that before. I feel like it's a really nostalgic one. I was really into Nebulasu with one of my otome girly friends from before too. Tsuki Uta, Tsukiste Yumemigu-san. Those are like a quarter of my playlist. It's all just like otome stuff. But no, we were talking about growth songs, so let me actually go back to my growth playlist. Growth. Okay, I'm scrolling through the songs. But I like them all. How can I choose a favorite one? Yeah. I don't think I can choose a favorite. Masters, my ladies, I feel like this is impossible. I feel like this is impossible. Girlies who know Majimo have been through the journey. Grove, do you like Quell too? I do like Quell too. Not as much as Grove. I do like Quell. I think their songs sound very sacred. Quell songs sound very holy, very sacred, which I think is really nice because I like fantasy a lot. But I think, Grove is still my favorite. I feel like Grove is really just straight up just like fantasy adventuring in a different world, and it just makes me feel really happy to listen to the Grove songs. Though I'm really looking through and I really don't think I can choose a favorite. グレゴリオも好きだし、チユーロトリも好きだし、マイクロディアも好きだし、ラダキヤラも好きだし、リボーも好きだし、タズカリのメロディアも好きなんだけど、ルクレシも好きだけど、そのレトロも好きなんだけど、スーパーノバも好きなんだけど、月影のフレイも好きなんだけど、コロナも好きなんだけど、フローウェイも好きなんだけど、師匠のデビューも好きなんだけど、スターステールも好きなんだけど、リーダーの調べ。If we're talking about just their first solo songs, then I like Kokun's Rira no Shirabe the most, probably the very first one. I'm sorry, Mamo-chan, you are my Oshi, but I like Kokun's song the most. コウくんのリーダーの調べが好きなんだよね。I like Koki-kun's original song. Well, not original, like first solo song the most out of all four of them. And don't get me wrong, okay? I love all of their songs, but this Koki song in particular was just really, really comforting. I just really liked it. Poor Mamo, no, Mamo-chan, we still love you. Listen, he is my Kami Oshi. Even now, inside my wallet, I have Mamo-chan's like fan club card inside my wallet, where it's literally his face like plastered onto the card, you know. So I have a picture, not even of my family, not of my cats. It's just a 2D idol. Hot, handsome anime man inside my wallet. So that says a lot, okay? I still love you, Mamo-chan. Don't get it wrong. It's just I think this Kokun song is very, very nice. I'm the opposite. I'm Ko-oshi, but my favorite solo is really. Yeah, Re-Rise. I like Re-Rise a lot too. It was so sweet. Seeing it used as like, you know, the wedding scene in the anime, I cried. I have a photo of a human ship in my wallet. That's crazy, really? Well, maybe because all of my friends, all of the girlfriends, they have like their Oshis in their wallets as well. I know a lot of my girlfriends have like their favorite K-pop idol inside their wallets. I don't really follow K-pop as much, but I do the same with my 2D Oshi. I feel like Mamo-chan has been in there since I was a tiny kid. I think it's been almost 10 years since that card has been inside my wallet. Every time I change my wallet, I get the exact same kind of wallet, just maybe in a different color if I can find it. And I put that same card into the new wallet each time. That's the Oshikatsu life. Yeah, my sister does the same. Precisely, yeah, he does. Just people supporting their Oshi. I don't think there's anything wrong or weird with it. I do it myself too. I used to have a shrine dedicated to Natsuki Shinomiya from Utapri. Oh, you had to take it down due to sponsors. I hope you can put it up again someday, somewhere, sometime with more space. Natsuki was my favorite in Utapri as well. Natsuki and Satsuki. Natsuki was my favorite as well. Utapri ne, Utapri. So I can't really list my favorite, you know, my favorite girl song because you're all really pretty, but I really like Unmei no Pendulum, like Fate Pendulum, Unmei no Pendulum, Kyoku no Nenia. I really actually, this song doesn't have my Oshi in it too, like my Kami Oshi, but Apostasy. It's a song between two other members. It's Ryota and Koki ne, Ryota-kun to Koki ne. They sang Apostasy together, like a duet song, and that song is really cool too. It's like talking about, you know, knights in a battle and like the friends they lost along the way, and then there's sounds of like swords, and it's so cool. It's so cool. It's so good. Thank you for boxes right now, but once I get a better space, it'll grow again. For now, I have my posters and frames of him up, and then plushies decorated around my. Aw, that's cute. I'm sure you're gonna make an amazing shrine one day. And I Izumi shrine. Oh, I turned it into an Ita bag, but you know. Utapri. Utapri is another difficult one because if I really had to choose like a favorite character, it would be Natsuki. But But I really like Masato's songs. What was that one song? Knocking on the mind 感じてアスファルトの隅で冷たい闇に You know, do you guys know what that song is for the Utapri girlies out there? What was that song called? What is that song? I just remember it was my favorite song out of all of their first songs that they sang together. That one was like my ultimate favorite. Obviously, right? Miyano Mamoru-san is a crazy good at seiyuu. So even just the opening song and all of his like character songs were really good too. Knocking on the mind. That's right. So da yo. Knocking on the mind. Knocking on the mind. Knocking on the mind was like my favorite song. Tokiya-kun wa ne ma it is like Miyano Mamoru, so all of the songs are really good. And what was that? Ah, kimi dake ni todoke. もう泣かなくていいよそのままでいいそれを見て Am I sweetest love that one Tokiya song? I thought it was really nice. Not that I remember the names. It's been so long since I listened to or watched Utapri. I just remember like bits and pieces inside my head. That's all I remember. That's all I remember. I love that one. I remember being obsessed with that one. It was that one scene where he was singing in like the dark and there was that light shining. I kind of miss like the era where you know anime was like that. I love that one. I feel like a lot of people really like that one. I'm glad so many people do. It was a really pretty song. Yeah, remember how they referenced the solo song as a module of 2000? That was... It really was. I'm trying to remember at the top of my head. What? How exactly... Module of 2000% 最高なら始まるよですよね、それ。Maybe my strawberry is such a good song. One of my closest friends, one of the closest girlies, she is like a hardcore like Jinguji Ren fan. She loves Suwa. Suwa-san a lot. Suwabe Junji-san ne. She loves Suwa a lot, and boy, you know when they had the service for the Utapri game? He literally ranked for every Ren card. It's kind of crazy. It's actually kind of crazy. I was there in school watching her rank for every event there. For every... It was kind of crazy. Well, to be fair, while she was doing Utapri, I was ranking in another game, another series. I was playing Aichu. I was well, my the close girlie was ranking in Utapri. I was ranking in Aichu. I was an Alchemist girlie. はい、Aichu が好きな皆様手を挙げてください。The people who know Aichu, raise your hands. Surely there are people who know Aichu, right? Aichu 知ってるんでしょ、さすがにね。I thought you'd say I was playing that. No, I wouldn't be playing clap in school. Not KLAP in school, okay? 違うよ。Aichu, me. あ、本当 me, but I didn't get into it. Oh, it was a really nice series. I really liked it too. I know the name only Sally. The characters from Aichu are very charming. I really like Aichu as well. I love the art so much. The art is so pretty. Yeah. Hanabusa kai ni wakaru. I was very thoroughly an alchemist girly. I think they're all cute. Kuro kai, bubble kai, minna kai, alchemist kai 噛んじゃった。 I'm so happy to see so many people recognizing series from pretty, I wouldn't say they're super long ago, but they're from quite a while ago. I'm really happy to see that. didn't think there would be so many Aichu people here. Aichu, producer no minasan, jatto. Oh wow, that's a lot of pretty men, right? Right? I'm gonna search it up right now too. Aichu characters. I already said, but my Oshi unit was Alchemist. Alchemist 好きだったよね、クララ・チャムウッドは。わあ、懐かしい。This is so nostalgic. Oh my gosh, 懐かしい。Wow. Oh my gosh. あいつ懐かしいな。I still have so much to learn. Only until Ainana and Adrian are good. I feel like that's a lot though. Don't worry, you don't have to feel like you need to remember everything or try to get into every fandom or whatever out there. Just take things at your own time. Enjoy yourselves. Just enjoy, supporting the characters you like, supporting the seiyus you like, and just have fun. I think that's the most important. You don't have to feel the need to, be kept up to date with every other like josemuke or like idol fandom out there. I know my friends were super busy and they were kind of stressed out because my friends were into a lot of series and they would get sad when they're like, wait, I didn't know there was an event for like Nobunaga-sama in Senbura or something like that, like Senbura. I didn't know there was an event for Nobunaga-sama in Senbura. No! I remember my friends were really sad, and I remember I was one of them too when I miss any kind of event or I miss any update because I was following so many series out there, right? I would get really sad, but now as I'm a bit older, I think you should just take things at your own pace. Don't try to force yourself to always be kept up to date or anything like that if it stresses you out, especially. Don't feel like you need to know everything about the series you like to. Like, even now, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things I couldn't answer if people asked me about the series I like. Things about the series I like. I probably couldn't answer a lot of them too. I just know that I like them and I think that's a good basis. So don't ever feel pressured, alright? I agree there's a lot out there, teenage. I get stressed about being into so many sometimes. Right, I know. That's how I used to feel like too. So really just take your own time and just enjoy your own, oshikatsu, because that's what oshikatsu is. You have to enjoy yourself as well, right? We follow our seiyuu oshi as much as possible. That's true, that's fair. I do have notifications on for some of the seiyus that I really like, so... Klara, sorry for a bit out of topic. Do you have a favorite heroine? I like the heroine from Trigger Kiss. Trigger Kiss is an otome game that I don't think it ever got localized, but there is an otome game called Trigger Kiss. Basically, it's like a ino ke, like a ino battle ke. So everyone kind of has like an ability, and there's this club in school that's like a special abilities battle club. And the main heroine, her power is actually to, strengthen whoever's abilities by like touch or like through, kiss. チューでね。トリガーキスでね。And that's why their series is called Trigger Kiss. And I really like her. She's super funny. She has so much personality to her. She's really, really cute. And Trigger Kiss, the art for Trigger Kiss is really, really, really pretty as well. If you guys search Trigger Kiss, man, the love interest, the romanceable characters there, even the characters you can't romance, they're beautiful. Heroine uses helping hand, kind of like that, but through like kisses. And so they were kind of scouting her to join the club. And it's so adorable because how the game works, how this otome game works, they have additional features like instead of just, having your 3 choices for dialogues and stuff like that, you can choose how you feel about a certain situation. So let's say you have this prompt come up and they're like Like maybe the guys are fighting or something, and then they ask you for your opinion, and they give you like different expressions to choose from, and based on that, the story kind of changes as well, and it's really charming. The heroine is so cute. She really is. She really is. Unromanceable roots? No, I know, right? You know what's the worst thing? The characters you can't romance, they're super hot too. They're super hot too. I think I played it on the PS Vita. I played on the Vita too. It was a Vita game. そうだよね。PS Vita の、トリガーキスはすごくまあ面白くて可愛いし、もしね乙女ゲームやってみたいっていう皆様がね誰かいるのであればぜひやってみてください。トリガーキス。It's an otome game I really recommend for people getting into it because it's lighthearted. Of course, there's some like angst here and there, you know, like seiyuu, and then when you lose the battles and stuff, you know, the blues that high schoolers go through. But it's really lighthearted, and there's no like very like heavy topics or anything that I, you know, like very dark angst that Klara Charmwood usually enjoys. So I think Trigger Kids is a really good introduction to otome games if anyone is interested out there, and also it's probably really good Japanese practice as well. So that the ones without a romance root are always my favorite. It's brutal. I know there is like an Oni-san with long platinum hair in Trigger Kids. He's so cool. He's so cool. But he's not romanceable. It's so sad. It's not romanceable. I am a victim of side character syndrome. I know how you feel. It's so sad sometimes. Is it localized? I can't read kanji. Unfortunately, it's not localized, but I played it when I was a tiny Klara. So even then, because you know, in most otome games, a lot of the lines are voice acted. So even if you can read some of the kanji, I think it should still be playable. I pretty much understood the whole story just from, you know, the whole voice acting, and I think it's mainly just the heroine's lines and like monologues that aren't exactly voiced. But even then, I could still understand the whole story, so I really recommend it. Why even live? Live for the other Oshis you have, for the other hot 2D characters you would like to Oshi. So unfortunately, there isn't an English version, but if you understand pretty much like basic Japanese, I think you should be able to get through the game while understanding a good like 80 to 90% of the plot. There are English subtitles available online for Trigger Kids from ENFest. That's amazing! Yeah! So maybe, you know, if anyone wants to try it out, you can get the game and maybe you can look at the online translations and just refer to if there's anything you don't understand. I think it's really nice, like the otome game community coming together and translating a lot of things. That's actually what one of my friends does a lot too. She translates all of the stories and stuff from otome games, like character stories from these phone games as well, Josimuki phone games that she really likes. And that's helped her a lot with her Japanese too. It's really amazing. I think otome games are just, you know, Josimuki content. It's not even just, you know, content that's in this genre, but just in general, fans coming together and just helping with translations and stuff for people who don't really know the language. I think it's really nice. If people want English games, they have to suggest to localizing companies like Axis. That is true. Also, I do think that Trigger Kids wasn't as popular. So unfortunately, it has never been localized. But maybe, you know, it's like there's always a possibility in the future. You never know. Excuse me. My cold. Let me drink some water. Just like that. Thank you all for waiting. Thank you all for being so patient with me and my cold for the past, like, I don't know, the past months at this point. 本当にもうありがとうございますね。 こんな風でも永遠ならない風なのに本当にありがとうございます。I'm in my 少女萌えかEven right now for some reason full heart and no kissing and black out mental but up on my otome grind. So 2025 is a year of reading. It really is. I should really get back into reading more like otome games and stuff. All I've been reading recently, well, I haven't really been reading recently as much, but I was just rereading in fact Urasekai Picnic Volume 4 just in my off time here and there. Glad you're doing better. I'm doing a lot better, thank you. It's a work in progress. My nose and my throat, the improvements for it, it's a work in progress. So back to the topic, I do think Trigger Kiss is a very good introduction for anyone who wants otome games as well. We can dive into like the otome game territory now. I feel like we talked a lot about seiyuu just now. Got any favorite recent otome games? Recent, I haven't really been following the recent series at all. I don't think this one's very recent, but there was one that I was really interested in. The one where you're Emma-sama's daughter? What's it called? Let me see. Otome games. これかな？天国ストラグル？天国 struggle? Was it what it was called? Stray Side. I remember like there being. I think this was it. I think this was the one I was kind of. I think it's a few years ago though. It was last year, April 2024. 天国 struggle. Stray Side. 天国 struggle Stray Side. I've been kind of curious about this one. ちょっと気になってるんですよね。気になってるんだけど、まだやってない。まだやってないでございます。Is it good, ladies? Do you all like it? Vivi Koi-sama, thank you very much for the gift of membership. いらっしゃいませ。You're gonna get the membership. Thank you. Say thank you to Vivi Koi-sama. Thank you. 天国ストyeah, 天国 struggle. Very side. It looks really interesting. This has kind of been on my radar, so honestly I might pick it up if I do see it when I'm out shopping. Also, if we're talking about recent games that I've been interested in, the second game for Every Salvation. The second game from Every Salvation. I think the fandom just came out quite recently, no? Salvation. 主演のヴィルチェ。Every Salvation, isn't it? Listen, it was gonna come eventually, but Klara Charmwood likes Angst. Klara Charmwood likes Angst? ヴィルシュだったかな？ヴィルシュ。Air Salvation, I don't think it's a game for everyone. Honestly, I haven't exactly played through the game. I know basically how the routes turn out because I have a friend who's really into it. She tells me about like literally every route in the game. So I pretty much know how the game goes for like every character. And it's something that I'm really interested in. I like Angst. So this and 9 Rip as well are ones that I want to try for sure. Maybe I will try playing through them this year just to practice my Japanese too. But who are you interested in the okay, listen. I'm gonna search the characters up right now, right? I'm just gonna say just visuals wise, right? If we're just talking about visuals, oh my god, there's one character that I'm very interested in just by his visuals. Masters by ladies. Actually, let's play a game. Okay, Masters by ladies. Would you guys like to guess which character I'm interested in just based on the visuals? just based on the visuals, okay? You search Error Salvation characters just based on the visuals. Who do you guys think I'm interested in? この主演のウィルシュをちょっと検索して、で、まあ、キャラクターの見た目からね、クララが誰が一番気に入ってるなのかちょっと当ててみてほしい。I'm seeing some answers. Oh, okay. Whoa! ちょっと待って。How are you guys guessing it so well? ちょっと待った。Am I that obvious? Am I that easy to understand? I feel like a lot of you are getting the answer. How are you guys getting the answer so quickly? What? Really? You know what? Let's okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make start a poll. List the characters left to right. I don't know their spellings for their English name. Ooh, gosh. Ian. Adolfoもいる。ANKOU. This is important. I want to see how well Chad knows me. I can only put 4 options, so I'll put like the 4 that came out the most. A lot of people were saying the long blonde hair, Lucas. I'm gonna put these 4 and then I'm gonna see the full. いきます。はい。I wanna see how well my coach must know me. I just click end poll after putting the poll in. Wait, let's do that again. ちょっと待って。I am a professional streamer, I promise. How did I do that? Okay, there we go. はい、どうぞ当ててみてくださいませ。クラちゃんウッドが見た目から好きなキャラクター、どうぞ。In the meantime, I'm gonna blow my nose. はい。よし、ただいま。How is the poll going? Okay. I see. ふむ。そうだね。ふむ。Can you guys see if I vote for it too? Can you guys see if I vote for it? I wonder. I can vote for it. They're like, verify it's you, but I'm Klara. It's my own poll. Why do I need to verify myself? Why can't I vote in my own poll? YouTube くん？私クララだよ、クララですよ。You're not letting me vote in my own poll. Oh, I guess this is fine. This is alright. This just... Why won't they let me vote in my own? We need to verify that it's you. What do you mean? I'm literally streaming right now, YouTube-kun. あなたは本当にクララちゃんは歌なのか確かめないといけないと YouTube 君は言ってるんだけど、クララですよ、クララ。Okay, well, I think this is a pretty good amount. So we got Xian-kun as Kurara's type. Xian-kun でございますね。Xian-kun, Masters, my ladies. How did you all know? シアン君はね、まあ正直言ってもドストライクなんですよ、本当にもう。シアン君 from Era Salvation is very, very, very much my type. How? I mean, just look at him. LOL, that's fair. I suppose. He is the prettiest one. He really is. Okay. I think all of them are really pretty, but oh wow, Xian-kun. To be fair, a lot of people like Xian. I'm aware. I've seen like his Ducati prices. I've seen his Medicali prices, and they're as pretty as he is. That's all I'm saying. Okay, Xian-kun is a very, very expensive character. Is it because of the ponytail? The clothes, the ponytail, the expression, the pink hair. いやもう実はね、ピンクの髪がもうマジで好きなんですよ、クラッシュは。I really like characters with pink hair. I think pink hair is nice. Not you going to Mercari. I frequent Mercari all the time. わかる。いやもうね、シアン君はね、かっこいい。Very, very, very, very handsome. But that's just talking about like appearances. I honestly, Xian-kun and Anku, in the English translation, his name is spelled A-N-K-O-U, Anku. It's more, it's called Anku in Japanese. Anku-kun. もういいですね。Anku and Xian are probably like my top picks from Era Salvation. But I'll say this in advance, alright, masters, my ladies? For the people who haven't really seen what Ever Salvation is about, it's a really, really dark game. It's really dark. The setting is very heavy, so it might not be everyone's cup of tea. They do have like a list of trigger warnings for each character, and I think everyone should check it out if you want to, play the game. Should check out the trigger warnings just in case, because it's a really, really heavy game with very, very heavy topics too. It's a really dark game, to put it simply. It's a very dark game, but Klara Charmwood likes Angst. I like Angst when it's in fiction. I don't like IRL Angst. I don't like IRL Angst, but I love fictional Angst. That's really yummy. Trigger warning per root is crazy. It's even crazier when you go down the list, and so they have the different trigger warnings for each character. And then in the last two, for Adolfu and Anku, for the last two, they just write all of the above. It's crazy because they have like a paragraph of trigger warnings for each character. And just for the last two, Adolfu and Anku-kun, and they literally just have all of the above. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, but I myself, I've never actually played through the game, as I mentioned just now, but maybe this year, maybe maybe I'll actually try it because I do like my angsty stories. I remember playing like Heaven Scarlet, or what was that? What was that one series with Psychedelica? That's right. Other pretty like dark and really interesting otome games I saw. Seven Scarlet, the Psychedelica series. I loved Psychedelica of the Ashen Hawk. I played through it with my really close friend. She was my she is my 幼なじみちゃんと一緒にサイカデリカのシリーズやったんよね。It was really nostalgic. The Psychedelica series is really interesting. They're also pretty dark. I wouldn't say it's as dark as Era Salvation. Obviously, I think Era Salvation is one of the really heavy ones. But Psychedelica was pretty heavy too, but it's more mysterious and foreboding. It's a really good series, so I really liked it. What other otome games did I play? GHP とか? I played Glass Heart Princess as well. Masters, my ladies, this is fate because this is one of the really early otome games I played, and do you remember the character trope that Klara liked as a kid when she played otome games at the start? That's right, tsundere. I like the blue-headed tsundere from Glass Heart Princess too. GSP のツンデレくんが好きだったね、青髪の。Also, they have a very ヘタレ執事さん。They have like this butler that's really cute. I thought he was really cute too. That was really cute. Also, going back to character tropes that I like, I feel like it's evolved because I used to really like the tsunderes. I really like the tsunderes as well. And then I don't know what happened, but I remember having this conversation back in school with that one very close otome girly friend I had, the one that's really into Suabe-san. We were playing Ainana together in the lecture hall. We were playing Ainana together, me and my girly. And then I just had this realization, right? I turned around, I looked at her, and I was like, friend, just like, what's up, Klara? I was like, friend, you know my preference in 2D men, but if I were to date someone, I think I would like someone like Nanase Rikuku. And mind you, I am so sorry. I'm gonna be honest, okay? Rikkun was never like my top Oshi or anything at all. In fact, he was probably one of the last few ones. I'll be really honest, okay? I'll be very honest, right? Rikkun was never really on my radar. My favorite was Yuki, you know? My favorite was Yuki and Sogo. But that day I turned around and I looked at her straight in the eyes and I was like, friend, I think if I want to date someone, it would be someone like Rikkun. Sweetest green flag, I would give him my own daughter. でしょいやもう本当によね、本当もうね。But I'm kinda in the phase where I'm just like, I just want to be a ball and just watch over my favorite characters. But if I were to date someone, my friend dubbed it as Klara likes wanchanke. Because another character that I thought that I would really, if I were to date someone, I wish they were kind of like this character. One of them is Rikkun from Idolish 7. And the other one is Taitsukun from A3. Does that make sense? Like, they're really cute, hardworking, bubbly. How would you describe it? ちょっとワンちゃん系で、すごく爽やか。 I think that's a very good way to put it. They are very like sawayaka. Wakaru, wakaru, hondo. I'm seeing the patterns. Cute puppies, yeah. Precisely, it's like in the games, you know, like in Ainana and A3. I have my Oshis, but if I were to date someone, you know, it wouldn't be them. I wouldn't date any of, you know, if my partner was like my Oshis, I wouldn't be dating them. Does that make sense? I feel like a kind of person you want to date is different from like your Oshis. So if I were to date someone, it would be someone like Rikkun or Taichi from Minchi. Golden Retriever boys, that's a very good way to put it, yeah! そうだよ、そうだよ、ゴールデンレトリーバー系が好きなんですよ、クラちゃん本当は。Yeah, me too. I'm glad you guys understand too, masters or ladies. IRL tsundere guys are just... Okay, well, to be fair, I've never met like an IRL tsundere person, be it like, you know, like not even like a man or like I don't think I've never met an IRL tsundere before, like gender not even included. I've just never met one before. Do they actually exist? Are they real? Really? IRL tsundere is real? I need validation. I would not want a tsundere. Honestly, me too. I would prefer if communication was smooth. Like, I would want them to be smiling and be happy next to me, not to be upset and pouting and not telling me what's wrong, right? So yep, if Klara Charmwood was to date someone, it would be someone like Nanase Riku from Idol 7 and Nanotaizuku from Eichi. Never met one, TBH. Yeah, me too. I've never met one too, so I wonder how they are. I met a tsundere IRL? I have a crush on one? Really? どんな感じ？リアルでなんかツンデレな人ってどんな感じなんだろう？どんな感じ？IRL tsunderes are the boys that we were told about if they mean to you that they like it. I feel like that's such a kindergarten thing, don't know? That's such a, you know, like, you know, the boys, they like to tease the girls that they like. Isn't that like a really, like, ShogakkoなんでしょもうそれはI like the emotionally constipated, experiencing love for the first time kind of tune. They would be fun to tease. Candy someone? Are you... Okay, hold on. You know, I'm kind of imagining it in my brain right now, and honestly, you know what? I kind of get what you mean. ちょっとね、ちょっとそうだよね。That's true, you know. If you can teach them, it'll be... I feel like I don't have to explain myself here. All I'm gonna say is I understand. I feel like that's the same for like the golden retriever types too, you know? I feel like you would tease them. You would tease like Rikkun or you know, Daisuke. They'll be really cute too, no? Wakaru! I feel like the concept of being a tsundere doesn't like carry over into a relationship, if that makes sense. I suppose so. I just, if I imagine dating like you know, the stereotypical tsundere. Yeah, I can't imagine it. I just feel like it wouldn't work out. But this is speaking for myself, right? Just because if they're always, you know, bottling their feelings and not telling me how they feel, and I don't know why they're upset, I feel like it would be hard for both of us. Like it'll be hard for both of us if there's no like clear communication. Maybe it's a bit harder for them to communicate how they feel, but yeah. Golden Retriever. Hi. Yeah, I think sinners, ちょっと待って、I think sinners exist. Hi, hi, hi. Outside of dating, but I think those tsundere types don't say sinners when they're actually dating. It could be, yeah, I guess so. I guess, dating changes people, not that I would know. I'm just a Klara Charmwood here. But, my tastes have evolved from the tsunderes when I was a kid. And then, yeah, I just kind of like the cool characters. I like Yuki とかね. I really like Sesshomaru as well. And then, yeah, now I'm kind of like, I just like the very bright, bubbly, cheerful, sawayaka系. Also, another trope that I woke up to, kinda, right? Another trope that I kind of woke up to. When I was a younger Kurara, I wasn't very into like the older type of characters, like, you know, the like senseis or like the, you know, the oji-chans, you know, the older characters. But now, I'm sorry, my girly show before when I told you I never understood the appeal. I was always a kind of, you know, like a bishonen, very pretty boy, ski type of girl. But now, you know, I'm just saying, my favorite character from Jujutsu Kaisen is Nanamin, so... my favorite character from Jujutsu Kaisen is Nanamin. Everyone loves Nanamin. I literally have like Nanamin merch, like his plushies, his Huakorori. Nanamin! I mean, everyone loves him. No, that's not true because everyone loves Gojo Satoru, okay? Everyone loves Gojo, okay? You think I don't know? You think I don't know, you Gojo people out there? I'm a Nanamin kind of girly. Hisoko, he really is. Nanamin is so charming. He really is. I think Nanamin is very, very... I don't know. It's like anshinkan. Makes you feel reassured, like he'll take care of you. I think everyone gaslit themselves into thinking they like Gojo. I think everyone out there likes Gojo. I've never met like a Gojo Satoru disliker. Like, I don't dislike Gojo, don't get me wrong. I think it's okay. I think he's a very charming and funny guy. Really cool character, but Nanamin. Hi. Okay. This is gonna sound crazy, okay, masters, my ladies, but obviously I like Nanamin. I like you know, Inumaki-kun as well. But there's another character I like. That would probably sound crazy, right? Because my favorite character is Nanamin. Do you guys wanna guess who my other favorite character is from Jujutsu Kaisen? There's another character that I actually really like from Jujutsu Kaisen. I have a very love-hate relationship with. Love-hate relationship with? No, it's not Geto-kun. But Klara Ani's favorite character is Geto-kun. Kinda curious if... Best friend じゃない。葵くんは好きだけど、I like Aoi a lot too, but... Geto-kun じゃない。Dante 派です。DMC Dante 派です。Or, you know, if I really had to choose, it's probably Nero from like DMC4. But yeah, choso じゃない。Not choso. Kinda getting there though, kinda. It's not Geto-kun. It's not Choso-kun. It's not Aoi-kun. It's not. No, じゃない。出た。My other favorite character is Mahito. my My other favorite character is Mahito-kun. I'm sorry. Listen. I can explain, okay? So, Mahito-kun wa... Okay. This is going to sound crazy, right, masters and ladies? But Mahito-kun... I hate him so much that I like him. Does that make sense? Masters and ladies? Does that make sense? I hate him so much that I like him. I feel like... Okay, this is how I think about this situation. This is what I feel about it, alright? I feel like when you're able to hate a character so much to this extent, it just means that they are a really well-written villain. And that is what Mahito is to me. So I hate him so much that I love him. Does that make sense? Do you think you can fix him? No. No. Unfortunately, I don't think I can fix him. Not even with my Klara Charmwood, like happy, radiant, always positive aura. I don't think I can fix Mahito. But I think the fact that he made me hate him so much actually makes me like him, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, my favorite characters in Jujutsu Kaisen are Nanami and Mahito, and another character that I don't really want to talk about because I would cry. I'll be sad. I think the moment I said that, a lot of people probably realize which character I like. But man, you can't fix him, he'll ruin you instead. I think I will lose my life if I stood next to him. I don't think we should think about ever trying to fix Mahito-kun. I think we should stay as far away as possible. Far, far away. Like, I don't know. Not even just leaving Shibuya, just leave Japan. Let me get Toji janai. Toji-kun's really popular too, but Toji janai yo. Toji janai yo. The character from a bit early on, and what could have been? But yeah, I don't even know what Mahito would be under. Because we were talking about, you know, character tropes that I've kind of grown to like as well, and that's like Nanami, very stable, very otome, like the adults. I don't know where you put Mahito. I guess the eccentric? Maybe that's where you put it? Another dead one? Don't say that! Why would you say that? You're not wrong, though! You're not wrong! You're not wrong, though! Yeah. Only it's not spoilers, but really, really early on too. It's really early on. I'm not gonna say the name, obviously, just because spoilers, maybe, but yeah, one of my other favorite characters. Yeah, I mean, for Jujutsu, I know, you know, everyone kind of, but yeah, they're all gone. You have to let them go, Kurada. No, I want Miwa-chan and Vekamaru to be happy. What do you mean I have to let them go? No. The one is Itadori's friend and Mahito. I'm not gonna read it out just because in case anyone hasn't watched Jujutsu Kaisen, it might be spoilers. But yes, to that one comment, yes, that one character, yes. If you start watching the show before they perish, it's like they never did. Oh, that too. The past Klara Charmwood though, before she bought all of the manga. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Jujutsu Kaisen's really angsty. There's a lot of really cool characters in there. I think this is fitting for this stream. Speaking of Angst, I saw a comment just now. Since you like Angst, what about Mahoyaku? 魔法役はね、やっております。はい。Mahoyaku. Do you guys want to quickly guess who my favorite character from Mahoyaku is as well? Could I ask type from JJK Dead Man? Don't say that. Don't say that. Figaro? なんでわかるの? How did you know I like Figaro? すごい Figaro is one of the characters I like actually. Shyrock, he's really cool. He's kind of out there, but not like part of my favorites. How did you guys instantly figure out that I like Figaro? There are a few more other characters that I do like as well. Fausto はまあ、普通かな、普通。It's kind of angsty, I suppose. Some of the stories are pretty angsty. I think there was an anime for Mahoyaku as well. I haven't actually played the game recently. And I haven't watched the anime too. Maybe I should watch the anime. Everyone likes to go, oh, he's cool though. Figaro is cool. ネロかなぜわかったのすごいなんで How are you guys guessing my favorite characters so quickly? There's so many characters, literally in like 5 different characters. You guys guessed like 2 of my favorites. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Wow. まだあるよ、まだある。フィガロ、ネロくん。You've been read, Kurara. Am I that obvious? I feel like I like a lot of different types of characters, so I look in how damn his heart was on Figaro or Nero-kun. Ruchiru waまあ正直言ってあれなんじゃないですか。ルチル is 時旬でしょ。時旬 so just based on like seiyuu I do like him but he's not like up there in my favorites. そうだでもすごいな。I'm actually kind of impressed you guys were able to guess my my favorite characters really quickly. There's 2 more characters that I really like from Mahoyaku. Okay. I'll give you guys a hint, okay? If you could tell what character I like from Era Salvation, you could probably tell another character I like from this. Also, how did you figure out Ozu? なぜわかったの? I haven't even given a hint for Oz. I haven't given a hint for Oz. Am I that obvious? What? How? What? I do like Rustica as well. But yeah, Ozu-sama is one of them. Magic. Consistency, really? I feel like all of the characters I like from Mahoyaku are pretty different. Really? There's one last one. Asa じゃない。It's not Arthur. It's a character similar to the one character I like in Era Salvation. Kind of Angst plus long hair equals to Klara, but that's only Ozu though. Like if you look at Hikaru, Nero-kun とかね、Rustica とかね、they all have like short hair. 無理じゃない。Phoenix-sama, how are you guessing all of my favorites? How? どうやってわかったの? What? You're not even giving the other coach a chance to guess because you're guessing them all correctly. Sugoi. Yeah, my favorite characters in Mahoyaku are
ピカロくん、ネロくん、オス様、オス様、ミスラ、that's Tika. Honestly, I kind of like Lennox as well. Because of the little cute sheep he has inside his bag. And 元勇者のレノックスなんだよね。うん。そうだよね。うん。マホヤク I played it a lot on release and I just really like, enjoy collecting the little outfits and the cards. The cards for Mahoyaku are so pretty, are so pretty. And I really like the opening movie for the game itself, Mahoyaku, that I actually made it my phone wallpaper for a bit because it was so pretty. It was so pretty. I made it I made the video wallpaper from my phone for a bit for Mahoyaku. Lennox plus 5,000 aura points for his sheepy solo. Jerry's so cute, kawaii. The story's so beautiful too. Yeah. Maybe I should really watch the anime. The anime was pretty recent. I think broadcast is over. I wonder if I can watch it on the anime store or Apuri とか Netflix とかあるかな。アマプリって何？アマプラね。Netflix とアマプリ。Hopefully it's still on an online streaming service I can watch somewhere, hopefully. And I finished reading, but I want to get back to me too. I honestly just kind of played through the events here and there, and that was pretty much like my history of Mahoyaku. I do really like the cards. I think the art for the game is very pretty. I want to get the first and second anniversary art book. The anniversary books are really pretty too. Watch along, maybe. あるかな？魔法薬 Let's see. Is it on Amapura? Was this ball out again? I search for Amapura. They're just showing me plushies. I have enough plushies. So much angst in the event stories. I wonder how much the anime covers. Yeah. Angst is the... my nose is getting angsty too. It's super blocked. Angst is the best part though. Same writer as I Nana. Really? Really? I never knew that. Really? 魔法薬とアイナナのストーリーをシナリオライターって同じ方なんですか？ The anime covers main story one. Wanna watch it? Simmer, really? No wonder they write such good angst. No wonder they write such good angst because holy angst! Wow! 同じだった。知らなかった。私も知らなかった。初めて知った。だからこんなにね、もう痛い物語をね、噛んじゃった。痛い物語を書くの上手なんだよね。アイナナも魔法薬。Exactly. So that's why the angst is so delicious in both 魔法薬 and アイナナ。That's kind of crazy. Wow. Okay, that makes me really want to watch the anime. I haven't played the game in really long. How long has it been since Mahoyaku launch? Mahoyaku launch. No. Insert Part 2 fully voiced March 25th, 2020. Anime was in January 25. That's really recent too. Speaking of Ainana, I'm excited for season 4. Pochama's Masters for Ladies. I think we should do an Ainana watch along. The game came out in 2019? 2019? Oh, that's right. I do remember playing Mahoyaku in school as well. もう学校でやったこと覚え 学校でやったので見覚えあるから I guess it has been that long, huh? 2019, that's kind of crazy. I didn't know Mahoyaku was that old. Wow. Pizza. Oh, seems like a lot of people are interested in the Ainana watch along. We should do it. Let's do like a Membees Ainana watch along. Maybe the first time I watch anything otome, just so you know, wonder how it is. Idolish 7. I wouldn't really say it's like super otome. It's definitely like joseimaki. It's like you know, made for a female audience. But the main point of Idolish 7 isn't exactly romance. It's like idols trying their best, and it's angsty. So I feel like Ai Nana in particular is something that honestly just resonates really closely with me. It hits really close to home, especially with my job. You know, I'm a maid, but at the same time, I'm the streamer Klara Charmwood, right? So it's something that I'm not like not exactly like an idol, but it's a series that really hits close to home, and it will make you cry. It will make you cry. I really recommend it. So it's not super big on the romance, so for people who aren't like a fan of that, you don't have to worry too much, but it probably would make you cry. I like the story gives perspectives from the idols fans as well. Yeah, it does. What anime is your recent favorite, Kurara? I haven't really been watching anime at all. I haven't really watching anime at all. Well, it really makes me want to watch some anime. Maybe we will do that. Ainana watch along. I feel like we talked about it really long ago too, when we had that one ZATSUDAN with Lady Petra. Sorry, Lady Petra, I haven't talked about KLAP. Just for Lady Petra's sake, maybe I will talk about KLAP for a bit before you end stream. KLAP is a very fun otome game. It's a very fun otome game. It's called Kind Love and Punish. It's called Kind Love and Punish. Try it out if you have the chance and you have the time. Hi! What were you talking about? Yeah, Ainana だよね、そうだよね。Ainana そうだよね。Ainana. I really think we should do this Idol 7 watch along. I think it'll be a really good, a good bonding time with Membees, and at the same time we can all cry together and bond over the angst together, and then we can want to cheer on, you know, our 2D idol boys together. やりますか？ちょっとアイナの同時視聴やりましょう。アイナナメンバーシップでアイナの同時視聴見ましょう。アイナナは一体 I'm really scared for the Revale Angst. Okay. I love Yuki, right? I love Momo and Yuki from Idol 7. They are part of the duo unit called Revale. Momo! Yuki! The game was already painful enough, so I don't know if I'm gonna be ready to see it animated and doing yada. 絶対泣いちゃう. We're gonna have to prepare tissues, we're gonna have to prepare snacks. And then you guys are gonna have to put up with Klara Charmwood humming to the songs a lot. Because the songs in Idol 7 are really like the kind that stick in your head, you know? Da 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 da. I don't even remember if that's where they said generation. It's gonna be a wild ride for sure. Ainana wa ne. Oh boy. And you remember how I talked about, you know, that one character that, you know, if I were to date someone, I wish it was like him? Nanase Riku-san. Man, we're gonna be in for a ride for that favorite Ainana song. Favorite Ainana song. Ooh. それは恋の雨 Rain of love かな Maybe that one. Also, if I say this line, it's gonna sound crazy for the people who don't know what I'm talking about. But, that one sexy trigger song. We're gonna watch it. Ainana. Ainana. I'm kinda in the mood for some angst right now. Well, that one sexy trigger song. You know what? Let's watch that one sexy trigger song together today before we end stream. Not on stream, but I'll send the link, okay? Which one? that one song, that one... ちょっと待って。I'm gonna look for... Figure. はい、どうでしょう。でも... あった。Copy and paste the link. お、リュウくん！やめなさい、リュウくん！リュウ！やめて、リュウ！ At this point, which one should I send? 大美女めくちょ10 feet! No love for Revale? Revale is literally my favorite. Revale is my favorite. I'm just checking to make sure. Ah, これだ。そうだよ。そうだ。あった。Oh my gosh, the timestamp at 2:01. Oh my gosh. Ryuu! Ryuu-kun! やめなさい、Ryuu-kun! Okay. I mean, Oshi and I7's Momo and Yuki. Nope, it's Yuki and So-chan. I really like Momo too, though. Momo も好きだけど、Yuki と相互だね、私は。Tamaki-kunと Momo も they're like really high up, though. Alright. Okay, chat, masters, my ladies, before we end stream today, let us watch, let us watch this one trigger song together, okay? I'm gonna pin the message. I'm even gonna stop my Zatsu BGM for this. Alright. When everyone's ready, let me know, and then we're gonna hit the play button together, okay? Go and Revale, we are the same person. You have good taste. So, みんな一緒に見ましょう。This is a glimpse to Idolish 7, and we're gonna do a watch along of the anime, okay? Anytime now, I have it full screen on 000 minutes 0 seconds. Ready? 大丈夫、準備できましたか皆さん、一緒に見ましょうよ。いくね。I'm gonna click it, okay? On the count of 3, okay? I think there's a stream delay, but it's fine. 3, 2, 1. ほっち。おお、いい声。終わった、皆さん、終わっちゃう。いい声。始めよう、フュージョン。You're so cute. はい。あはー、そう、いい声。お前、such a nice voice. いい声。わあ、いい声。Also, I'm just saying this, okay? This was 7 years ago. They have crazy 3D for this being 7 years ago. It's crazy. Oh. The way they look at each other, oh my god! Ah, thank you!
You're so cool. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Oh, oh no, it's gonna start soon. That one particular. Oh, Gaku awakening things all over again. やば。やば。やば。やば。やば。やば。おやば。やば。うえ。Oh my gosh, Gaku, what is that gaze? Gosh. Hi. Alright, masters, my ladies, do you guys know why it's called that one sexy trigger song now? Hi. The 3D is so good. It's so pretty. Oh, close up of Tenny. Feet. Feet. Just feet. Boy feet. You're so cool. You're so cool. Oh. Those last poses with the finger guns. Ah, kawaii. Ah. Ai nana ii ne. Ai nana. Ai nana. Ai nana. Ai nana ii ne. もう本当にai nana はもう本当にもう。Oh no. Do we have time for one more song, masters, my ladies? do we have time for one more song? Do we have time for like one more song maybe? Like one more? Just like one more? Can we do one more song? I need to okay, listen. This one is important as well, okay. Real final one. Oh no, I didn't have time to talk about Paradox Live! We'll talk about Paradox Live in another Zatsu. I feel like we should continue the Zatsu. There's not enough time. Ainana brainwashing starts now. That's right. You know, I have to start somewhere. I have to get Kochama's accustomed to what Ainana is, okay? That's all this is right now. We'll do Paradox Live another time too, okay? Alright. The pin message has been replaced. Let me know, masters, my ladies, when we when we're ready, let's watch this one together because I need to show off my Oshi too. I can just show off like Trigger without showing off, you know, my Oshi, okay? No doubt, yes. リーバーねもうそうだよもうユッキが推しならねもう推しならもうね押さないとね Okay. Alright. For some reason mine is just stuck on buffering. Good? Okay. I think I'm good. Alright, masters, my ladies. On the count of three, okay? This is the actual last one for today, okay? We'll continue our otome zatsu next week because はい、時間がないから今日はこれ最後にして、来週とかはまたしよう乙女雑談。Okay. Alright. On the count of three, this is the introduction to Klara Charmwood's Oshi, okay? 3. I said on the count of three, so it's not 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. はい。Mind you, this was like 8 years ago. 8 years ago? 8年前 ?8 年Angst!
Momoku, Iko! Ah, Yuki, Iko! Ah, Iko! Iko! Oh my god. For real, yeah. You know what's crazy? Klara Charmwood actually practiced this dance before. 振り覚えてるな。どうして Ah, Yuki, you're so beautiful. Ah, Momo kawaii. Momo kawaii. They are so cool. They are so cool. Holy production. Oh, Yuki in a ponytail. They're so cool. But you do the dance if you ever get a treaty in the future. I don't know if I'm gonna be allowed to do the dance. Who am I gonna do it with? Oh, running Yuki. Yeah, you know down. They're so cool. Yava, yava. Aspetto sama. The Lady Petra dance to No Doubt with me, you think? フェトラー先輩一緒に踊ってくれるかな、ノーダウト。あ、ももくんいい顔いい顔よ、ももAh, Yuki in a ponytail was psycho. There's just something about No Doubt Momo that's so unbelievably attractive. Oh, hand holding. Kawaii. Oh, the fighting scene. Holy, oh my god, I forgot that was in there. かっこよすぎる。もう戦ってるシーンがもうやばいやばい。Oh, Yuki, you are so beautiful. Oh, the gun scene again. Oh. 光へと They are so cool. Oh! That Momo smirk before the gunshot. Gosh. Ah! The gunshot! Momoyuki! Momoyuki! I have no idea what's going on, but it looks majestic. You don't have to have an idea of what's going on. It's okay, it's just a song MV. すごかった。すごかった。めでたい。Revale. I can never forget the end of the cleaning vibe. Oh, when they do the part with their hands. I know exactly what you're talking about. Revale, my beloved. Okay, listen, right? Yuki is like my ultimate Oshi in I-7, but man, was Momo attractive in this MV. Momo was so unbelievably attractive. I think masters, my ladies, you guys understand exactly what I'm talking about. Momo was extremely attractive in this MV. That is right. でもね、ユキが推しなんだけどさ、もうノーダウトとモモくんはモモ Oh my gosh, Momo. Do you know what's really crazy? Yeah, so I think well, this came out pretty long ago, 8 years ago, and they released like a special Revale rings, like accessories. I actually got that for that one girly friend I had who's really into Suave. her favorite from Ainana is actually Momo, so I got us like matching Yuki Momo rings as a birthday present. もうね、友達がね、推しがモモくんなんだけど、で、彼女のバースデープレゼントに、リバーレの、公式の指輪買ったんだよね。マッチングペア指輪。So we have like matching like Momo Yuki Revale rings. They're really cute. They're really cute. Okay, let me turn my. There we go. So, masters, my ladies, how did you enjoy today's yav? I think there's not enough time. I haven't even spoken about like Paradox Life or Hypnosis Mic or like Charisma House or like, you know, the 3,000 other hot 2D men. まだ語ってないパラライヒップマイカリスマハウス。We need a yab number 2. We should do a yab number 2. But for now, I'll end stream here. And tonight we have another stream. We're gonna be continuing Pokemon. I haven't touched my Switch since the last time we played the Nuzlocke, even though I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go get the Defog HM. I haven't done any of that. So maybe after this, I'm gonna go get the Defog HM. And I'll try to clear the route up to Celestic Town a bit before we start stream. As usual, if anything crazy does happen, like the one time, with Flambe, I will record it so that you guys can see us all. So I'll see you guys all again tonight at 9 p.m. GST for more Pokemon. And Yuisama, super chat, arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you very much for the super. Thank you for stream. Love the setup too. Always love sharing medias that you love about maybe future collection of other libraries to gush about. Maybe we should have another stream with Lady Petra. I think Lady Elira likes Ainana, so maybe I can try asking Edita Senpai if she would like to talk about Ainana with me, maybe. If I have the courage. Okay, but once again, thank you all for coming to stream. I had so much fun. We need more time. We're gonna do a part 2. We're gonna do a part 2. もうパート2やりましょう。はい。Alright, I'll see you guys again tonight at 9 p.m. GST. Then we'll raid into Sir Luca. I think he's having his outfit review right now. Let me check real quick. 合ってるかな? He live right now? Oh, I put his waiting room there, so hopefully it's there. Hopefully. Alright, ではまた今日の、21時ポケモンでお会いしましょう。See you guys for more Pokemon tonight and お疲れ様。I'm gonna go make some food. And by food, I mean more like otome eggs.